Let's see, we're recording. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I am super excited. It is September 2017. Can you believe it? I cannot believe we're getting so close to 2018. Feels like we just started the year, and here we are in September. I don't know about you, but my kids are back in school, and when my kids back in school, my eating gets better, my working out, I get more consistent, and I get more intentional with my business. And as much as I work very hard to stay intentional all summer long, just the reality of 3 children very involved and wanting to be present and active in their lives does make an impact. So with that being said, no excuses. Excuses are gone. Kids are back in school. No excuses. And each and every one of us has the opportunity to end the year bigger and better than we started the year, that any time of the year has been. You just have to make the decision to do that. I love the quote, battles are won or lost in the mind before they're ever even fought. Is that not true or what? So today I want to talk to you about the September game plan. I'm not going to repeat what I said for the coaching game plan for everybody. I want you to go back and watch that if you happen to miss that today. But I want to give you a few high-level thoughts as an emerging leader of things that you should be thinking about. Number one, if you haven't done the strength finders, you got to do it and then be loud with your teams. Hold them accountable and find out what their strengths are so you kind of know what you're working with. One of my favorite things, and it's very much like that Bible verse, which my son just happens to be memorizing this week, about the body. You know, if every single one of us were a nose and had the gift of scent, how would we ever see anything or hear anything? Or where are the hands and the feet and all the gifts and talents we all need to really complete each other as one team on one mission? But I can tell you, as a leader, an emerging leader, it's an advantage for you to know what and who exactly you're working with. It starts with yourself, but then on your team. So you can help people really work within their strengths and continue to edify those strengths. Continue to teach your team about different personalities and people that are out there so that they can continue to fine-tune how they prospect, how they help and support their team. And I got to tell you, this did not make it on the reading list this month, but it should have. It should have for sure, because as you hear me continue to re-emphasize the fact that people don't buy products, they buy people. I always say people buy people, not products. And John Maxwell likes to say, everyone communicates, but few connect. And I believe as an emerging leader, this should be one of your top priorities of a book, because you really need to know not just how to ride your team for completing their steps, but how to really truly understand where they're at and connect with them. Because until you connect with them, the business doesn't work. And so everyone communicates, few connect. When you get the person right, the business works. And that's part of that whole getting to know your team with color personalities, the Personality Plus book that we recommended this month, Strength Finders, Love Languages, if you've ever looked into that. All of those will help you be a more effective leader as you grow through the ranks with our company. And we all want to be more effective, right? And we want to be a rainbow, if you will. So make sure you print off your sheet, make sure you fill out your sheet, and then what you heard me hit very hard on our coaching game plan for September is everything is all efforts are following parties, blitzing, getting belly to belly, face to face, and helping build relationships based on people's wants, needs, and hates. We can build a massive business. We can create incredible relationships with not just somebody that wants to get in and earn a bonus, but with somebody who wants to be a lifer. They want to make this a profession. Maybe they don't know that right now, but based on how we build that relationship and set that foundation will be how they can, what they're working from as they grow beyond what they joined for. And that's casting that vision for them. Couple things I want to talk to you about as an emerging leader. Chances are, I know you have people on your team, but chances are you have people in your backyard. Host a party next week. Don't wait. What drives me crazy, I'll just be very honest with you, is when I hear, what are last end month volume, building tips, throw a flash sale at us, do something. You know what? Do something right now. Know that you're going to need volume for that promotion, or people on your team are going to need volume for that promotion at the end of the month, and host a party 2 days before month end. On the last day of the month, have like a team get together at your house where you're all helping place orders that you need to place, contact and make those final connections to get, volume filled in the right places, but have parties close to the end of the month so that minimally through Global Blitz Day, Worldwide Rep Party Day, you are building to that final party at the end of the month that anybody can't make something. Well, that's okay. You can make this date. Blitzing all month long because we're working to get people to that party. Now, don't make that your only party of the month. Remember, this month is all about party hustling. So make sure you are using the hashtag party hustle. You're teaching your team so that all of you will be eligible to get swag throughout the week. We're going to be sending out multiple mailings of swag, recognizing people out there having parties, getting the wraps on people. I don't care if you're wrapping the map one person at a time or 2 or 3 or 10, but I know how to build a strong, successful, flourishing, maintaining business. And if you're not using wrap parties, getting belly to belly, you're missing a huge aspect of this business that's going to take your volume, your business, your team, and your income to that next level. So if we want to talk about winning the day, I want to encourage you to win the day through multiple wrap parties, one-on-ones as you wrap the map all month long, and create opportunities for your team to plug into. Get out with those new people that have joined your team, even if you didn't sponsor them, and make sure they have a launch party. When you're a Ruby or an Emerald, I promise you, you have time to contact everybody on your team and make sure they've all launched or they shouldn't have a relaunch. And if they're in your area, get there. Get there, get there, get there. Transfer your belief into them by going and helping them do their presentation. I promise you, you won't regret it. The only thing you're going to regret at the end of the month is things you don't do, not things you tried. Because even when you try and it might not work out the way you wanted it, you learn, you grow, and then you can adapt differently the next time and get even better results. But here's what I know. Every time I put the wrap on somebody, my confidence grows, my belief grows, and my excitement for this business is back on point. And I say back on point because at one time or another, we all had excitement or we wouldn't have joined. We don't join anything out of fear. Nobody should join anything out of fear. Now, we might join out of struggle, but this is a fun business. And if you want to bring back the fun, you'll get back out putting the wraps on people. My favorite text at the end of last month was from a distributor who was out launching a new team member who texted me and said, "Oh my gosh, my girl in the wrap room tonight cried when she saw her results." Now that's legendary, but it doesn't happen if you're not getting out there and getting the wraps on people, if you're not getting out there and sharing the It Works story. You heard me say on the Masses game plan that we have lowered the price of party pads and we're continuing to work to make those more affordable, economical. We have also put up the PDF, not just in English, but in Spanish, so they're emailable, textable. As an emerging leader, you must prioritize getting to events and being loud about getting your team there, helping them see when there's things going on in their area. If they're not in your area, watch the calendar for things that are going on in the area of teams that you have in other places. Very important that they get to those events. And you know the kind of what they're going to hear when they get there. It's the It Works story. That's what they're going to hear. So make sure they're getting in and they see the value of getting to those events. What else? Create opportunities, whether it's a team scavenger hunt or you're just getting together in small groups and going out blitzing on September the 9th. Make plans for it today. Make plans for the Worldwide Wrap Party Day, September 16th. No matter where your team is at, everybody is having wrap parties on that day. Even if it's a small group, even if it's sitting around a dinner table, even if it's over coffee, you can have 3 parties, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Get creative, get intentional, and take action. Don't wait for the feeling. The feelings will follow. Motion creates emotion. And if you want your team to be excited about what they have their hands on, you'll get them out there partying. You'll get them in motion, handing out blitz cards on the Global Blitz Day, and attending, or hosting their own wrap parties on Worldwide Wrap Party Day, September the 16th. All right, I think that is all I have for you today. I'm going to look and see if I have any questions in the thing. Get these wins. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, this is not something I said on the September coaching game plan call that I just did, but I want to give you guys a little bit more details on parties and getting more parties. And obviously we know the goal is whoever's hosting the party, if they're not already a distributor, that becomes their party and they are a distributor. Don't forget to use the incentive of the $100 shopping spree. That could be a hostess incentive. You know, if they join and they get their 4 customers, which they should, then they could get a $100 shopping spree if they join the business. You know, I think that's something to offer at the end of a wrap party, or say, listen, if your wrap party goes like I know it can, and you have at least 4 people that become customers, I can show you how you can get a $100 product shopping spree, right? Great way to incentivize parties and new business builders. Remind people parties are the best way to put cash in their pocket and set themselves up for multiple loyal customers, distributors, and massive volume, because they're getting the wrap on people and making sure it's done correctly, giving the full It Works story. We're sharing not just the fact that we're a wrap company, but we're so much more than a wrap as we deliver some of the other products and health goals we can meet. Also, don't ever leave a party without booking another party. If somebody doesn't sign up as a distributor that night, who's going to be the next one hosting our next party so you can get the wrap on in 72 hours? Don't wait for your package to come in. Let's host another one. You get it for free, and you can put that next wrap on before your order comes in. Parties are a great way to get people warmed up to the idea of having a business with It Works. We kind of talked about that when I said use that $100 product voucher, shopping spree voucher, to get them warmed up to the idea that they could do this as a business, especially if they just host a party, gather 4 customers. They're already doing enough, and they saw how easy and fun it was to make some extra side income for their family. And don't wait. Don't wait. Hold your team accountable to make sure they're hosting wrap parties next week, and that starts with you. You are the future leaders of this company, and leadership is an example. It's a verb. It's an action. It's not a title. It's not a noun. It's a verb. So take action. Lead from the front. I believe in you. You're stronger than you think you are. You may not believe you're a leader, but you are. I promise you, you are, or you wouldn't be here. The whole reason we say reach Ruby and then teach Ruby is because once you reach Ruby, you know everything you know to then turn around, teach Ruby, and continue to grow up the ranks yourself, right? It only needs 2 Rubies to go Emerald. So if you're a Ruby today, teach 2 people, help 2 people on your team go Ruby, and you'll be Emerald. If you're an Emerald today, you just need 1 more Ruby in your organization minimum to go Diamond. And then that's how you continue to climb the ranks beyond that. So use the Ruby gift to your advantage. Parties are the way to pop rubies and run to Ruby overnight. It happens so much quicker with real volume, and they get a bigger picture of the amount of products we offer, what this business is about as you share the It Works story. Oh my gosh, I'm so fired up. Can you tell? I am excited, and you should be too, because we have so much to be excited about, and you'll continue to learn more about that over the next couple of weeks. Love you guys. Can't wait to see who wins some of the It Works swag and an opportunity to party with Pam Souter, myself, Katrina, Margarita, Aspen, or Mary Beth in the month of October, because you were all over the party hustle in the month of September.